Hey, Bradley, thanks for calling. Hey, congratulations on tonight. It's a season premiere, returning for the season 5, isn't it, for Gigolos?
It is. It should be a good one.
Yeah, you got to be excited for that, aren't you?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Always are. It's a big time. We've been anticipating this for, months now, so we're also excited to see how it all turns out.
You have any idea where you're going to be tonight watching, or are you going to be out on one of your dates?
No, we'll be out and about. We're actually going downtown in Vegas here. We got a place down. We're doing a after party at Insert Coins downtown Vegas, and then we're watching it over there at a suite somewhere that one of the guys had gotten. So.
Oh, really nice. This is your second season, isn't it? Did you start on the 4th, or were you in the beginning of Gigolos?
No, I was. This is my second. I did start. I started on number 4. So I did 4 and 5 so far. They brought me in on number 4, and they weren't sure. They brought me in on 4, unsure whether I was going to do just a few episodes or stay on. And then after about a week or so, they said, I became full cast, and it became just the 5 of us. And we're excited about this season. Is the first time actually that since season 2 we have a full returning cast.
Okay, then this is going to be really great for all the fans out there. They'll be able to see their own favorite guy.
Exactly, yeah, because, the first 2 seasons, the same 5 guys, and then season 3 was a new guy, and then season 4 was me as a new guy, and then, so now season 5 we have a full returning cast, which is really good because, a lot of our fans do like the, other than the sexual kind of content and dates, they really enjoy the interaction and chemistry between the guys.
Right. Right.
That adds to it really well. We have a returning cast like that.
You started out. You joined the Marines. I think there's some static on your end of the line. You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no problem. But you started out as a Marine at 18 years old. You're from Tennessee, native Tennessee. Did you ever think this is where you're going to be? 15 years later.
I really did not. I would like to say I had it all planned out, but I never saw myself being a gigolo and televised on TV doing it. I can't say, especially when I stood on the little yellow footprints in Paris Island back as a teenager. I never saw that I would run around the world and with a machine gun, and then years later be filming on TV as a gigolo's profession, so.
Because you served around the world as security detail at embassies, the big shots and everything. That's very dangerous work. You're just, they see in the pictures, a Marine there, standing there guard or something. But come on, we all know about the dangers of working in embassies. So, congrats, thanks for your service with that. Yeah. And another thing, you were promoted, but you're kind of fast, I don't know, a lot of energy or something, because you were promoted to the rank of sergeant quickly, weren't you?
Yeah, I picked up sergeant in right about 3 years, actually.
3 years.
I've been about 2 years in the infantry, and then after about 2.5 years in, I switched over to the special assignment for the State Department, and I started working for the State Department doing high-end security and details of the embassies and so forth. And right about that time is when I ended up picking up sergeant.
Wow, that's
about 3 years.
It's very impressive. The Marines saw something special in you, and then you had a successful business in fitness in LA, right? Because that's what you did after the Marines.
Yeah, that's right. When I figured it was a time to kind of go a different direction with my life, I spent 6 years overseas and traveled all over, which I loved every minute of. But in the end, it was it was a decision whether I stay in and become maybe perhaps an officer or a different kind of field, or I get out, finish my school, and go into the business world and try to maybe come back to the United States. Came back to California and started finishing school. I owned a couple of businesses with fitness centers, and then I ended up. A few years ago, got into as kind of like a little side thing as an underwear, swimwear modeling, as well as a business. And then with those and the pictures and the other stuff, that kind of led into me, contacting Cowboys Angels and started working for those guys.
Oh, you made the contact to them then? I
did. I had a client actually, a client or two that had brought it up, and a couple people that seemed to, I think the first season had brought it to my attention, and I contacted those guys and we talked, and of course it took some a little time because the guy that runs Garen that owns Cowboys Angels, he gets contacted. Countless people are contacting, but very few actually get on the work for the company. And I get some of my pictures and my background, and I'm speaking different languages and so forth. So it was kind of a good fit for the job description, and he let me on board. And then I think it took about a year. I guess about a year into it is when they had the spot maybe opening up on season 4, so that's when they hit me up and interviewed with the guys, and then next thing you know, I'm right there in the middle of them.
Well, this show is absolutely fun. I've seen some of the clips, and it's a great show. A lot of the girls, of course, you have a lot of fans out there. Can you talk about any of the dates you've been on? Like some of the interesting, unusual dates. I saw the one that you were on camera that the lady didn't want you to talk. You just had to sit there at the
that was a different one. That was experience. It was kind of awkward for me in the fact I thought I almost felt like a stalker.
Yes, but then I noticed that you did a little bit of movement. You started talking with your face in the sense of just a facial movement too.
I had to do something, right?
Yeah, you couldn't just.
It was fun though. It was fun. It was fun. It was like I was a little apprehensive at first, thinking, "Oh my God, I'm gonna look like a crazy creeper or something, stalker. I'm like following a girl around and." Look at her and not say anything, and it's like, holy shit. But it turned out being really, and she was a really good girl.
It seemed like it.
Very nice lady, very beautiful, and it turned out to be a really kind of, hot, sexy scene. So sometimes it just shows you go into things with a weird idea, and then they come out really well.
Wow.
A lot of things are, I guess, in life.
Yeah, you know what? You're living a lot of guys' dreams.
Yeah. A lot of the people that come up, and in fact, a lot of people that come up and like say hello to me or something when I'm out town. Anybody's always welcome to. I'm always cool with everyone, and it's usually guys. It's usually guys come up and say something. They're like, "Hey, just to let you know, my wife and I, or my girlfriend and I, we love you guys' show, and so we have a lot of couples that watch it together."
Oh, wow!
Which,
interesting.
Was very interesting, but it's been kind of the thing, especially out in Vegas. Guys would come up. One just did the other day, and he goes, "Hey, you're Bradley, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Wow. He goes, "Oh yeah, my wife and I are ready for the season. I think you guys are crazy." Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna watch it. The more females that recognize you are gonna start you. You'll be like Elvis Presley, another native of Tennessee, chasing you down and everything. So, hey, are you looking forward to continuing with the Cowboys for Angels, or do you have future aspirations to get into movies or television?
I considered. I'm not opposed to the idea of movies or entertainment. I mean, I really wasn't sure about all that until I probably did the season and got in front of the camera, see what I felt like in front of the camera. But I like being in front of the camera. It's fun. It's a different experience. It's something I hadn't done before, and obviously I'm comfortable enough doing it in front. On a date scene, then
yes.
I can definitely take some classes and inspire to do something further. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I haven't locked into a full set motion in that direction yet, but I'm definitely not opposed to it. So
well, you could be like a leading star there. Good looking and got good shape to you. You got a lot of years to go. I hope
love that. It'd be great. I mean, I would definitely entertain the idea.
There you go. I hope some agents out there listening right now will pick you up, because they can contact everybody, all your fans. Anybody who wants to contact you can reach you at Twitter at Bradley Lords.
You can also find me on the Cowboys for Angels website as well. So we're all on that one.
Oh, okay. And then that's tonight, Gigolos, for another season premiere, 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock back our time in Central. I enjoyed talking with you today, Bradley, and continued success, and I want to see some movies or on television.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
I like your personality on camera. It's great.
Oh, well, thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. I really do.
Pleasure. Have a fun night out there in Las Vegas.
I'll try to be safe.
There you go. There you go. Talk to you.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.